For those who couldn't afford a place in a luxurious vault, but still feared the bombs dropping, there was Plan B, Budgetech pop-up shelters. These shelters were marketed as a more affordable option. They were simple, quick, and easy to set up. Budgetech promised that even the average American family could afford to protect themselves. And so, people across the country spent their savings on these pop-up shelters, desperate for any kind of protection. I imagine these shelters were akin to Pulowski preservation shelters. A simple design, maybe a breathing mask or two, but that's it. Zero luxury, no home comforts, just enough space to wait for the all clear. I think it's worth mentioning that pre-war companies weren't as divided as we're led to believe. In fact, they worked together all the time, united by a shared love of profit. I wouldn't be surprised if Vault-Tec and Pulowski actually partnered together on Plan B. Vault-Tec would bring in the customers for Pulowski, selling their shelters for them and taking a cut of the profits, convincing customers that they were getting a genuine alternative to a Vault-Tec vault. The truth, however, was far different. These shelters were little more than tin cans, barely providing any protection at all. Pulowski shelters only protected users from radiation. As for the heat of a nuclear blast, that still penetrated the shelters, perhaps cooking the users alive. Vault-Tec knew these shelters were inadequate, but that wasn't their concern. In the event someone actually survived nuclear Armageddon and wanted to make a complaint, it didn't matter. Their phone lines were down, their offices were abandoned, and even if they miraculously found someone from Vault-Tec to complain to, well, what were the chances they would even listen?